Hey, good evening, good evening. Welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder, real talk. Yours truly, the number one grinder. We got a great show gonna happen to you. Clarence McLean should be there any minute now. This is the underrated boxing talk number 63. And I will be back at 8:35 tonight. Um, that's gonna be more serious. So that's gonna be back at 8:35. But we're gonna get this going. Let me read this out first. Um, just remember us as the righteous ones. We are still winners. That's the real. Remember, we still winners. So let me go play some music for y'all. And we gonna play his intro. Then we're gonna get this going. Glad you Mr. Pods. What's good, homie? Thanks for coming, family. Very much appreciated. So hit your with this
Y'all
bebop.
thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? I'm the Osiris of this shit. Check this out. Perfect. Champion, way of the warrior, champion eyes, get back up, my spirit cries.
But you're a well-rounded warrior. You keep on fighting. That's what I am. Well-rounded warrior.
I say for me, I've been passed over my family, my fans, so-called family, some so-called family members, some friends, and etc. Pass over me. They feel that I'm not even there. And I used to accept it as I'm gonna prove something to you. Nah. That I have to understand when I get older is what I am. And I have to understand that when I'm moving of a certain space of my life to strive to do better, not that many people is going to understand your vision. Not many people is refused to understand the growth of your vision, of your self-vision. The growth of your vision help some. You ain't lying. Welcome. Thanks y'all for coming um to my channel, my secondary channel, the number one grinder real talk. Welcome. This is yours truly, the number one grinder real talk. The number one grinder real talk. That's my channel. And we at number 63 at the underrated boxing talk. Yes, y'all, number 63. We gonna wait the claim to come through. You know, we was talking about a few things on his on his Instagram about maybe about an hour ago. We gonna talk about a few things and so while he's waiting, while we wait for him, you know, we gonna get this going. We was talking about different things um in boxing, but we could talk about sports. Sports is what it used to be. And I want y'all in the chat to engage, please. You know, there's a lot of corruption. A lot of people is just giving more to others. Um, there are some feel that they bigger than society. I mean, bigger than the law, and they pushing their weight around. And basically, we was always talking about sports. I mean, we talk about boxing. How we don't see great fights we used to, and how they overcharge fights that they shouldn't, especially the main events. Um, and that is the problem. We're not seeing great fights. People is not really tuning in what they used to. The the undercards is not what it used to be, and we understand that mainstream media um maybe mainstream media, they not gonna say nothing about it because they want to keep on talking about. So they talk about Canelo. They talk about this and that, you know. But they definitely do not want to talk about what's really is going on, and that is the problem. And so we got to put pressure on them. You know, we got to put pressure on them now, so we could so they could do the right thing. But it's got to be a lot of us doing it. It has to be a lot of us doing it because it is not happening. Again, welcome to my channel, the Underated Dog, the secondary chat, the number one grinder, real talk, and I will doing a special live tonight at 8:35. Most likely I'm gonna put the link in the chat so y'all can just go straight to it. But it's something serious. I'm not gonna get into it. And but it's but it's something that we need to deal with. Mr. Paz, what's good? Salute to you. Tom Malone, day one. Thank you so much. What's up, nephew? How you doing? Glad that you here. Glad your brother's here. Glad your brother's here. You know? You know? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry about that. Be right back. I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to fix it. I'm back, but it's very serious. It really is. You know? I remember that, and this sport is this is a gladiator sport. Like I always say that anybody could die. You know, anybody could die in the sport, and it's sad the way how some people who runs it right now and just take it as, oh, I could do whatever I can. How could one fighter could have have a franchise belt in two different weight classes. Avoid to fight. And it seems like I know we bring it up. We do. We bring it up. But it seems like mainstream media is turning a blind eye to it. No? And it's sad. But they by people say, oh, they got the best for us. I said, no, they don't. They don't have the best for us. They want to keep things going. What's going on? J Bones in the building. What's good? And this is a continuation of me and brother Clarence McLean had talked about. No? And we got to put constant pressure. We got to put pressure on them. Each of us has to do the job. And I know there are some people who do not want to do that. And it's okay. So you just stay out the way then. No? Stay out the way. But the sad thing about those are the ones that wants to don't want to do nothing about it. But they getting their hand greased up and used up. You know? So that's what me and Clarence was talking about. I still wait for him to get on so we continue this conversation. This conversation needs to be talked about. Hmm? Needs to be talked about. So we're going to talk about some boxing. Mm-hmm. Talk about some boxing. Um, but I'm glad that you're here. You know. Yeah. So let me ask you a question while we wait for Bud Clarence. Who was your favorite boxer? Who was your favorite boxer? Let me know. Let me know who's your favorite boxer. Anybody that's listening right now. Polo Sports and Entertainment. What's good? Ali, close third. You mean Ali first and close third? Explain that, Mr. Paz, please. Oh, Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh, okay. Okay. How do you put Ali third? Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. Hey, can't go wrong with that list though. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? This is the underrated boxing talk number 63. The underrated boxing talk number 63. Anybody else? Yeah. Anybody else? I know one of see my list change. My list changed at times. So I would say Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, mm, I gotta put Marvin Hagler and Thomas Hearns. But like I said, my list changed, so stick to that. I'm gonna stick to that. Now let me ask you all a question in the chat, Mr. Paris. What do you like? Tell me, explain what you like about of each fighter that you choose. Tell me to us why you like each fighter that you pick. So, but I want Mr. Paz, I want you to explain it. Each boxer that you pick, what do you like about him? Each one, please. Yep. And oh yeah, anybody that wants to come on the panel, let me know. Anybody wants to come on the panel, let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Got to pull some music, y'all. Pull some music, y'all. Pull some music, y'all. Yeah, so tell me. Zab, okay. Okay. Zab Judah, okay, that's what's up. I like Zab Judah. I like that. That's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn right there. That's hometown right there. That's hometown right there. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. I'm I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna put the link in the chat so y'all can come on. We gonna talk about boxing. Yeah, Zab was too cocky. Yeah, he was too cocky. But after boxing, he did very well for himself. He did very well for himself. Did very well. Roy Jones, yeah. Roy Jones, one of my favorites too. I could definitely put Roy Jones in my top five. She agree here. We talking about boxing tonight. Boxing tonight. And also I'm gonna do a special live tonight at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will put that link in the chat in a few minutes. So I want y'all to go check it out. So we talk about boxing. All right. There goes the link right there. Anybody that want to come to the panel, we talking about boxing. Brother She, can you name any of your favorite boxers and why? And like again, the link is in the chat. It's right there. So come up. Talking about boxing. Polo Sports. Thanks for coming. Jay Bones, thanks for coming. Brother C, thanks for coming. Um, Mr. Paz, thanks for coming. Nephew, thanks for coming. Oops. There he is. Big head. Hold on. Let me press this down a little. Okay. Let's cut it down a little bit. Okay.
Underrated.
All right. All right. Everything all right?
Underrated. Yeah, my bad. I was just over here grubbing, and then I realized, like, oh man, I gotta get on with Underrated, man. I was over here eating and talking. And I was
That food was good.
Yeah, well, just potato fries, something simple, you know.
Yeah.
Something simple. What's going on though, bro?
Not much. I was telling people what we was talking about, and I'm asking them who's their favorite boxer was, so to kill a little time and stuff like that. So, no.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Keep it going and everything. Oh, no.
Okay.
Polo says salute to you.
Who?
Polo Sports Talks and Entertainment.
You said Loco Connor?
No, Polo Sports Talk.
Oh, Polo Sport. Oh, salute. What's going on?
Yeah. So tell the people what we was talking about it, so we could just go on it.
Oh, basically about the state of professional boxing. You know, we were speaking on how the comments Canelo made. I think that was excuse me, a couple of days ago about how it didn't matter or he didn't care about what the fans thought about who he fought or who he didn't fight. That he's gonna basically do what he want to do. I don't understand how do you take something like that. Excuse me, I was around some pepper, so my allergies is crazy. I don't understand how you take something like that and put it out to the public when we are the ones who pay for the pay-per-views. We play for these apps. People will spend money to go to these, you know, to see him, Vegas, wherever he's at. It's like for you to have a mindset like that, dude, it's crazy. Like, I'd rather him say what Floyd said. Rather, if you hate me, people are gonna pay to see me. When they hate me, they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay to see me win. They're gonna pay me to see me lose. I can understand him that, but he ain't never said Floyd. You ain't never hear Floyd say the fans don't matter. You know what I mean? He might not care what people say about him and his lifestyle, or he thinks he this and that. But other than that, man, you wouldn't hear him say nothing like that. That's just that's crazy. I mean, you can't make sense out of that. And you know, me and Underrated, we got into a deeper conversation that me and him always talk about does legacy even matter anymore to these guys? See, because everybody wants to be a Hall of Famer, but nobody wants to put in the work to get to the Hall of Fame. That's the thing, you know what I mean? Everybody just thinks that they're gonna. I don't know what they. I don't even know if the Hall of Fame even matters to some of these guys. I don't think, you know what I mean? I don't think so. I don't think the Hall of Fame matters to some of them. Not all of them. That's why I say some of them. I don't think legacy matters anymore. It doesn't matter. It's like now these guys are just in this to make as much money as they can and get the hell out of it. You know, it was different from, like I said, 25 years ago, where guys fought for money, but they also fought for legacy. They fought to prove who was the best. They also didn't want to prove who was just the best in their division. They wanted to prove that they were the best in the world. And I missed that era. And even though we know that era is not coming back, we know that for a fact. But it's like we have to take a stand and do something about this. And some people be like, man, you know, this is what it is. This is 2022. This ain't 2001. This ain't 1988. You know, and it's like, well, so what? Just because all this stuff is going on, do we put up with it? Do we accept it? Or are we not going to try to do something to change it just a little bit? So being that people are used to this, are we supposed to just let it go on? Oh, don't do nothing. Just let it go on. There's nothing you can do about it. This is the way of the world now. That's not cool. Because when you let drug cheats continue to fight and they're not being penalized for it, or you having favoritisms, well, you have to fight your mandatory, or you'll be stripped. But then tell this person it's okay for them to go get a franchise belt. Well, you ain't got to fight the boogeyman in your division. No, you don't have to. Just go over there and get you one of those good old franchise belts. I mean, I never thought the sport of boxing would come to what it is today. It's not in the best. It's not in the. It's how can I put it? It's not in the worst position, but it's just like it's crazy. You know, half of it is rustling right now, man. Half of it is rustling, and I don't know if anybody in the chat agrees with me, but it's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleaned up, man. I'm just gonna say it like that. and this is something that underrated. This ain't the first time we conversate about this.
Yeah.
We spoke about this plenty of times that there's certain things that need to be cleaned up, man, and they need to clean it up fast because it's bad. We deserve as fans to get the fights that we asking for because we're going out our way, like I said, to pay for these streams, to pay for the the stream, not to pay for the streams, but these apps or whatever, to do whatever we got to do to see the fight. And when a fan opinion does not matter anymore, or it doesn't matter what we think, that's a problem. That's a problem because you guys would not make money if it wasn't for us. Y'all don't pay our rent. We help y'all rent get paid. And if we're not going to these fights and we're not doing this and that, believe me, like for a promoter, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. For the promoter, for a fighter, his career can end the day and probably not have a dime in his name. But that promoter gonna make sure he be straight for the rest of his life. Now, am I right or wrong, Underrated?
Exactly.
That promoter is going to make sure he's going to be straight.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think when you go broke, the promoter go broke, you're tripping. If you think that's what's going on, you're bugging. Because first of all, you're not even there to see what's your cut anyway. You don't know what you're getting. Yeah, he could say you're getting this, but in all reality, this is what you might be getting. You don't think that promoter, like I said, you could be retired for 10 years and he might still be promoting. You see Bob Arum, a lot of fighters that came and gone. Some of them are living good lives and some of them are probably broke and with a regular 9 to 5. But he gonna be all right till he leave here. So if he leaves tomorrow, mission accomplished, no matter what anybody feels about it. Yep. So my thing is, you fighters got to do better than what you're doing.
Yep.
Exactly. You got to. Let's get back to having. Let's get back to having at least 3 fights a year, and all this having 1 fight and then running home and counting the money, quick to count the money. Let's stop all that. Let's set an example for the fighters that's coming behind y'all. And I'm not saying just so much of the professionals, but even the amateurs, man, because I'm big on that. Let's start setting a great example for it.
Yeah. Ms. J Bone said, I agree. I never noticed when I was growing up that Mike Tyson never beat anyone worth it. Leonard Lewis and Buster Douglas hurt him bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll say Lennox did him worse than Buster did. He was hurt when he did Buster, but he was really hurt when Lennox hit him. But let's just be real. He was. I don't want to say he was past his prime when he got with Lennox, but maybe if that fight would have happened 10 years earlier, like it was supposed to.
That's supposed to. Yeah, right.
Maybe the outcome would have been. I think I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and I'm not taking nothing away from Lennox, and I'm not taking nothing away from Holyfield. I think despite Mike going to jail, even after the Buster joint, I think if he would have got a rematch with Buster Douglas, I think Mike would have killed him. That's my opinion. But I couldn't see what Lennox and Holyfield did to him when they fought. That happened in the 90s.
And that was past his prime. And you got to understand he went to jail. That people don't understand. It's not making excuses, but we're telling facts here. When Tyson went to jail, that was his prime. So picture if he would have wouldn't went to jail. And picture if he would have got the rematch with him. I'm saying not take nothing away from Lennox Lewis or Holyfield. History would have been different. I'm just saying. But you got some people don't like talking about it because, but it does say the factor. You got to understand it. Then Mike was in financial trouble, and then Robin Givens didn't help.
She sure didn't.
She didn't help. So,
but the fix was in for Mike a long time ago. And like I said, people be talking about it ain't no fix in boxing. Oh, Lord Jesus. If you think it ain't no fix in boxing, then you ain't been watching boxing. You just been asleep. You just been waking up and catching highlights and going back to sleep. There's been fix in boxing for years now, way before I started watching boxing. I'm 39 years old, right? There's been a fix in boxing for years. for years. So anybody's walking around talking about there's no fixing boxing. This is just how the business goes. Okay, we'll keep thinking that. Only person that believes that is the idiots that don't know no better. There's a fix in boxing. It's happening right now as we speak, and it's been going on for centuries. And if we don't change it or try to say something about it, another 20 years is going to continue to go on, whether Bob Arum is here or not. The saga is going to continue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, we gonna welcome Brother Polo in the building. If
What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Polo, what's good, my brother?
What's up, Clarence? I thought you would have known me, man, because you know we up in it. You know we got the same fight going on, family, kids, and the third. So yeah, like.
Polo, what up?
JT know what I'm talking about too.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Y'all would meet my sister, y'all two could talk, man. I don't want to know family boy. We talking about
what's going on, Polo?
Man, look, I'm gonna explain to Clarence then, since you know, man, look, I had to take the wife shopping, let her get her stuff for her hair, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I gotta watch the kid, tomorrow, Valentine's coming up, you know, but then it's Super Bowl Sunday, so she gonna let me have my day, and then it's gotta be for her on coming up on Valentine's. So you know how it go.
Yeah, facts.
I hear the kids in the background. Oh, Polo, if you're not around, even Clarence, I will do a special live 8:35 tonight. It is very, very serious.
Well, you gotta remember it's Valentine's Day week. You can't get all my time now, Underrated.
Oh yeah. You got to. I'm sorry. I forgot for you and Polo. Yeah, y'all tied down, so I understand.
Nah, yeah, but even still, I still be grinding.
If y'all can, I'm just saying if you can. But the rest of y'all, if y'all don't have nothing to do, it's already posted. It's already sent down. Everything. This is serious business.
Yeah.
That we need to talk about, and I'm going in tonight. So stay tuned. I'm gonna keep on posting this in the chat, and so we got to talk. We ain't gonna talk about it now, but we gonna talk about this at 8:35 tonight, Eastern Standard Time. But we ain't gonna get to it tonight. But you know, if y'all see it, don't bring it up. Just wait until like this, and let me know right now. Ain't gonna be no panel discussion either. Ain't gonna be no panel discussion. I'm gonna say what I have to say. That's it. Take it as you want. That's it.
I'm gonna say this, man. I wanted to piggyback off of what Clarence was saying because he's right on the money, man. He hit something on the nail.
Yeah.
As far as that being a fix. Now, we all know the obvious one. Everybody thought there was a fix. What was the Buster Douglas and Tyson fight, and the reason why they felt like it was of course the counting. You know what I'm saying? You know. But that's just one example. But boxing is hasn't been the same. It's funny though, Grinda and Clarence, because the brother Turov for TV, man, he brought up a good point when he was talking about Buster Douglas and the Tyson fight, and he said boxing isn't even marketed the way it used to be. They used to have a boxing segment on by itself, like on ESPN and everything, but now you really don't see that anymore. And now it's like you got to kind of search for it and everything, and it's not heavily marketed like it once used to be. Even like MMA and all that is more marketed now. But I think it's starting to come back a little bit more because the competitive side. Now, when we talk about heavyweight boxing, that was my thing. I love heavyweight, but now we just got to settle for the middleweights, the welter, with the Canelos, with the Errol Spence, with the Crawfords, this, that, and the third. But he hit it on the nail, because then you also got to look at the side that Crawford's going with his old business situation and dealing with Bob Arum, and it just makes the sport look bad. So, man, he was right on the money when he was talking about everything. Always being a fix and everything. It's been going on for years, man.
Definitely. I concur with the Clarence too. And then we cannot leave the boxes out too. Go back on TC. I am not leaving here. I'm not leaving that fool out. That no good. Let me behave myself because I gotta get ready for tonight. I gotta be ready for 8:35. But I'm just saying, you doing bad business, TC. You doing bad business, and you play right into the system hands. So you ain't no good example.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems
Well,
like,
the thing that kills me about it, that I try not to stress, but it's something on my mind, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't care how anybody feels about what I'm about to say. Let's just be real. This thing with Top Rank has been going on for years. I wish everybody would stop acting like this is something that just started this year. This happened way before. Let me tell you something. This been going on for years with them. For years.
Since Jack Johnson.
Yeah. But
wasn't he controlled by the mob, Clarence and JT?
Yeah.
They had, or like, I don't know, maybe y'all might be more historian than me.
They try to control, but they couldn't. But so that's why they was bringing up these charges.
But
that's why
my thing is this, right? They say for every fighter that's starting out, when they leave amateurs and they come to the pros, all right, the best way for them to start out is with Top Rank. But I'm like, how is that the best? And then when you get to a certain part in your career, you start having these issues where it's either, if it's not money, it's you trying to get a fight with a top contender, or they're not making you the cash cow, but they're making this guy the cash cow. I mean, if we look at the long list of people that's left Top Rank, right? I can't remember exact all, but I can remember the guys that I look up to. Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao, Miguel Cotto, De La Hoya, Mikey Garcia. I mean, let's just be real. There's been a shitload of guys who just left, and the fighters today, they seen that, but y'all still choose to go that way. It's like, if you tell me that they're shooting down the block, why the hell would I still want to walk down the block? Because I want a burger from the store? Hell no, I'm not going that way. Like, don't tell me they got the best burgers on the block, man. You can't stop the shooting because that's what they do all the time. But you better go get you one of them good burgers. Hell no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that.
Well, I'm gonna take my risk over there at Willie's Burgers. That's about it. But I'll fucking with you,
Yo, Polo, I can't with you, yo.
I can get a burger. I just got to walk to 7-Eleven to get a burger, but I can get a burger now.
But all jokes aside,
yeah,
it's like, let's be real. Y'all knew about this, and Crawford, you didn't do it just once. You did it twice. After the first time, I'm gone. Right. I'm gone. You see what Floyd did? Floyd paid $750,000 to get out of his situation. He did what he had to do to get about that situation. And when he got out that situation, that was the best decision that he could have made. Everybody knows about Bob. They know. So I don't want people to give me that, man. But when you're starting out as a pro, the best thing to do is to go to Top Rank. Go to Top Rank. Well, Top Rank is cool, but you got PBC, you got other platforms. I don't get that. It startles me. So you supposed to sign with a company that you know eventually something evil or dirty is going to happen, but you don't do nothing about it. So what you're supposed to do is just not pay attention to it. Take all the fights you can take. Get your money, and then wait till something go wrong and go, oh, so I see why Mikey and Floyd and all of them left. Oh my God, Top Rank is so awful. Fool, you knew Top Rank was awful before you signed, you idiot.
Right, exactly. You had all this evidence. The fighters was fighting Top Rank, they left, and you still signed up for the second time.
Hey, Polo, let me ask you something. When you was young, right? I don't know who you was raised by, but when you was young, when an adult told you not to touch the stove because it was hot, did you touch it anyway?
Say that one more. Say that one more time,
I said,
Clint.
when you were young and you were told not to touch the stove because it was hot, did you go and touch the stove anyway?
I still took my chances. Yeah, you know, because you know how it is. Especially we boys. We hard headed.
But when you put your hand, you say, ah, you learn your lesson.
Yeah,
There you
exactly
go.
what my son doing now. You know how it is, Clint.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, but believe me, I
But
know.
this what I'm saying. Terrence Crawford put his hands at top rank the first
Yeah.
time when he signed.
He,
And then
hey,
you knew it was dead. And
J-
then you signed another time.
JT and Clarence, he had he shot himself in his own foot. He was answering the master. Master
Yes.
was controlling his ass.
Yes.
Master. That's pretty much what it because you know how it is. We don't want to work for master. We want to be the master. We want to be shown up. We ain't gonna work for master, but that's what Clarence was doing. He was being controlled.
You know
I
what
mean,
Keith?
Crawford. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
Crawford said to him, yes, sir. Yes, sir, boss. You
I
sign
mean,
back. I'm gonna sign back with you.
and I think this whole lawsuit thing is like, in my opinion, I don't know how it's gonna go. Some people are siding, yeah, they're gonna give Crawford the money. Man, listen, we don't know how that situation is gonna go. I'm gonna tell you like this. This situation, this lawsuit might not go the way everybody. I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't been studying. Maybe I need to look into it tonight and see what's going on with it. But the only reason why I don't talk about it because things like that are not important to me. Because, like I said, y'all all knew about how they roll over there. It's been going on for years. So I wish everybody would stop acting like this is the first time that it has happened. And if this lawsuit does not go the way it's supposed to go, the Bud Justice League is going to be pissed to the high level of pissivity. They're going to be pissed because you have to remember Bob Arum was a lawyer. So what makes you think their company don't have lawyers? They don't have a lawyer. They have lawyers. You got to put an S out the end. Lawyers.
And to
So
them, yeah, right.
yeah.
And then so to what Clarence is saying, they can get their own lawyers. I'm talking about the opposite side, but they're gonna be look like paralegals. Because they always because either or Aaron's side, they always gonna find loopholes. So if you don't have the money to counter that, to me, they know about paralegals.
Let me tell you something. I would not want to be married into Bob Arum's family because if I did anything wrong, boy, I wouldn't want to be on the opposite side of him. Because let me tell you something, you're going to jail for life. I'm sure there's nothing but lawyers in his circle. You can't win. You can't win. And this whole situation, I feel like is going to hold up the Spence. It's going to hold up the Spence situation. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Because what if all of this don't get settled at one time? You know what I mean? Like, people got to think about this thing, man. Everybody's like, yeah, F-top rank. Yeah, take them to court. Yeah, but, bruh, y'all knew what it was already from the beginning. So let's stop acting like this is something that just started.
Only unless like if Terrence Crawford just drop it and go to PBC, but hard headed he is, that's not even going to happen.
But people been trying to tell him, like Mayweather have been trying to tell him to leave. Even what's his name? Earl, Earl Spence. This is the thing. He's not getting any younger, y'all. He's 34.
35.
Clarence and JT. This is what the people want to see. They want to see. We got all these other fights. Thurman just came back and all that. But people want to see Spence and Crawford. We don't want to see them niggas when they in their 40s. You know what I'm saying, on decline. We want to see them right at the top of their peak, man. This is going to drag on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what a Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler fight would have looked like if they would have fought at 40?
They probably would have looked better than some of these niggas out here now. Shit.
But see, this is the thing
Yeah.
about it. I was
That
saying
that was the best era of boxing in my opinion.
yeah, it is. This
That's a
is
fact.
my past boxing my best boxing lives. That is this. And a matter of fact, I said on my last boxing live. I'm gonna say this. You're gonna hear first from the underrated boxer told number 63. It Spence beat Ugas in April. Crawford, TC, you're not gonna have no leverage. Understand that. You don't have no leverage now. If Spence beat Ugas, that's 3 belts to 1. So I was you, TC. You're not gonna listen to us anyway. Matter of fact, you do. You and Bomac, you need to take yourselves to. You need to take yourselves over there, PBC. You know our Hamer gonna take good care of you. You get the fighter quick and everything, but see, you're not gonna do it because you figure you can call the shots. But I'm just saying like this. If that fight, when that fight happens, if Spence beat Ugas, cross, done. You ain't got no leverage. None. You should have took the 60-40. They would ask you.
Hey,
but no, you don't want
what Roy Jones told Bernard Hopkins. He said 60-40, I'll kick your ass. You should have took it. But I say like this, right? Because even after this fight with Ugas, he still has time. And Crawford still has time. Like, now we see Spence has a date to the prom. Now all we doing is waiting to see what Crawford's gonna do. And there's opponents out there, and one of the biggest opponents out there, and his name has been flying around, is Jerron Bruce Ennis. But a lot of people, especially me, what you call it fell off, he'll be back. Especially people like me, I'm like, oh man.
I don't know.
I think it'll be good. I'd rather see him take on the Jerron than to see him take on somebody we ain't heard. We ain't heard of.
You said Boots who?
Yeah, Boots who? That's what they said. I never heard of Boots.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard of him.
I don't know Boots, man. I don't know Boots, man. I never heard of this, man. He find your weight class. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, look. They don't want no smoke with that dude, man.
That's what I'm saying. Boots who? Y'all know who he is. What's up, J Bones? Welcome back.
All right. Yeah, so there's potential opponents out there for him. Who? They can find him, man. I mean, if you got to make the Boots to make a state, but I think people might feel like it's too early for Boots, but Boots feel like he ready. I don't know, man, but I know everybody else has a opponent. Look, Thurman came back, he got him some work. It's like, what we gonna do, bud? Let's do something. Let's make something happen immediately. Can't sit out for the whole 2022. You fought November 20th of last year. You got to come on back, baby. If I was Bud, by March, he should have been ready to get right back in the ring. Should have been ready to get back in the ring. He had enough time off in November. March, you get right back in the ring. Let's do it. But we got to see. We're gonna have to see how this plays out because we don't know what he got going on right now besides the whole court thing. If that's getting settled. So what else? What's up? What else we got going on?
Nah, well, I didn't want to talk about no Jacobs fight, man. I don't talk about this.
Somebody just called and asked me, was I watching the Jacobs fight? I'm like, nah, not really. I'm like, nah, I ain't watching that.
I ain't watching that. I think so anybody fighting next week?
Yeah, Kell Brook and Amir Khan.
Oh, that's right. Let's touch on
And
that.
if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Virgil Ortiz fights next week, but I seen something with his name. I'm trying to think, is it next week or maybe it's March? I might be tripping. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I know for sure Kell Brook and Amir Khan. That's definitely next week. Which next week is the 19th. I'm gonna probably have to tape that because I'm gonna be at an amateur fight, so I might not be home to catch that, or I might just make it in time to catch it because amateur fights are not that long. So I'm probably gonna have to see how that plays out. But I'm gonna check it out though because this is something that could have happened 10 years ago. If for
Jacobs
some reason.
lost? Brother Watcher, I sent the link to your email.
He said Jacobs lost.
That's what he says. We just typed it, yo. Yeah, Watcher, go to your email. I send the link to your email. Come to the panel.
That's crazy, bro. Say it ain't so. See, I just said about that cherry picking underrated. What did I say? Did I not speak about that?
Yeah, cherry picking don't work in your favor all the time.
Like my man Showtime said, what do I know? What do I know? That's why I don't want them to pick no. That's why I don't want them to pick no ordinary opponent for Crawford because I'm telling you, no matter how nice he is, sometimes cherry picking could go wrong.
Very wrong.
Ex Mikey Garcia. Look at his last fight. That was something he should have won. You let a dude that beat you from a place I ain't never heard of. Jesus Christ.
You can't make this up, yo.
I swear, you can't make this up.
You can't make this up. He beat the bricks out of him too.
Yo, look. Somebody been asking me since earlier, and I was gonna take a chance on watching the Jacob fight. I was just about to take a chance on it. I'm glad I did, because it's like, all right, support the brother because the brother went overseas. Man, Krista Shields just went overseas. I supported her, and I didn't even see the damn fight. But and she won her fight. Yeah, I'm good. I ain't got time for the goofiness. Good. I don't know what's going on in boxing, but I ain't about to listen. I ain't about to be a part of the goofy stuff that's going on, man. He lost. That's crazy, man. So a fight that you should have won, you lost. But your last fight that you really lost, you won. I'm gonna sit back in my seat for a minute and let it marinate.
Yeah. That's the best.
Okay, I'm gonna say this again. A fight that you should have won tonight, you lost, and your last fight that you lost, you won.
You won,
but you really didn't win.
You see, now, fam, I want you to see how many. I just lounge. You see, I do my hands like you said.
I'm going to bed early tonight. 10 p.m. I'm going to bed. That's it. I gave myself official curfew. I gave myself a time to go to bed tonight. I'm done. I ain't doing no more panels tonight. I can't take this.
You see me? I'm like this. God, you kidding me, yo? Jacobs, man, you making us look bad, Jacobs. Especially Brooklyn. Come on, man. Supposed to represent, man. What's Jacobs, man?
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Oh, God. Jacobs, man.
Somebody tell me.
And I hope
I feel like Tina Turner when she said, "Somebody please tell me what's wrong." Oh Lord, please somebody tell me what's wrong. Lord.
And I hope he didn't get stretched out.
It won't even matter if he did get stretched out. It's like, dude, who the hell is this dude?
Yo.
Keep in mind, I said this, y'all. Keep in mind, right here on the Underrated, but keep this in mind. I want y'all to take what I said, right? And I don't want y'all to be like, what he said didn't make sense. Oh, it made total sense. Listen to it, because I'm going to say it for the third time. So the fight that he should have won tonight is a fight that he lost. And the fight that he won was the fight that he really lost the last time.
Facts, man. All facts, man. Yo, my goodness. Yo, Jacobs, man. Tell the truth. Yo, man, are you smoking now, man? You gotta let us know something, man. Because for the last 3 years, you've been very suspect, bro. What's going on?
I think everything with him now is just about, I said, I don't take nothing from Jacobs. Jacobs came a long way. He fought the cancer. He's the miracle man. Yeah, all that. You know, I praise him for all that. But it's like, dude, do you love this anymore? Not because you lost. I'm just saying, from seeing that performance the last time, it's like, do you still love this? Because you know, once in a while, we used to see Jacob active all the time. We don't even see him active as much as we used to.
He's the fight least about twice a year.
And I'm not saying that, you know, yeah, you're getting older, but it's like after a while, it's like I said, for some of these fighters, it don't become about legacy anymore. It's like some just look to get paid where they could provide for their families, and that's it. But does that make him a piece of crap because he lost this fight tonight? No, it don't make you a piece of crap. I'm just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, and bruh, the pieces are coming together right now.
But for championship aspiration is putting them back.
Oh, I'm sorry. The crowd didn't hear what I said. I'm sorry, chat. I said the fight that he should have won, he lost. And the fight that you really lost, the last one you won.
That's crazy, man. You're blowing it, kid.
Look, what the dude said. You remember the Last Dragon, with the black version, Leroy Green, when they was in the room and the dude, the bald head, the white dude told the other dude, right? He said, "You lost, Rock. Every fight I got you."
Yeah.
Hey, you lost, Rock. Oh man, you can't make this up, man.
Man, Jacobs.
I'm gonna have me some fun on here. So if y'all think we just being clowns, we not. But I'm being dead serious. But I'm just laughing at it because I can't believe what I just heard. But then again, I can't believe what I just heard because I've been saying that cherry picking can go wrong. Y'all keep picking these cherries if y'all want to. You see what happened to Mikey.
What about Harrington?
Huh?
I think Harrington?
Harrington, what do you mean?
Not Harrington. What's his name? I forgot the boxer name. The one he lost to damn, what's his name? I forgot. I forget. He fights Southpaw. He was in the service.
Jamal Herring?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I can't say that was a cherry pick because he wasn't no pick. It was it's not like he was calling Stevenson out. Stevenson was calling him out. You know what I mean? Jamal's a good fighter now. You know, I take nothing away from him. He's a hell of a fighter. And Jacobs is a hell of a fighter too. I'm just like, but bruh,
I don't know.
Do you love this? Do you love this anymore?
If you have to question his heart, man.
And people gonna say, don't say that because he lost. No, I'm just saying, bro. First of all, that fight with him and Gabe Rosario was how long ago? That was the last time he fought.
And that
That
was
was a
not that
minute
long
ago.
ago.
What are we talking about? What's it been? It was cold when they had the fight? It was COVID already, wasn't it? It was COVID
No,
already, I believe.
I thought it was before
Or was it
COVID.
not? No, I know. I think it was a crowd. I have to go back and look tonight, and then I can talk about it next time. But
I believe
look at it.
before COVID.
If it was before, rather if it was before or after, it's been a minute since we seen it.
That's true.
And mind you, not too long after that, Gabe Rosario had another fight. He had another fight. He had a comeback fight where I think he knocked the kid out, and then he just fought Mugi, whatever that dude name is, the 168 pounder. He
Right.
just fought. So Gabe Rosario's been staying active.
Right.
We ain't heard nothing for Jacob since the Gabe Rosario fight. When I first found out he was fighting tonight, and I seen dude, I was like, oh, here we go with the bullshit. I said, I ain't never seen this dude before. Here we go. But I figured they'll give Jacobs a 12-round decision, or Jacobs will stop him probably. Shh, yeah. Boy, why did I say that?
That didn't happen. Going by what Brother Watcher said.
So you know everybody's going to be lighting him up tonight. Everybody's going to go live and talk about it. They're going to light him up tonight, Underrated.
Yeah. Nah,
if I have to go across seas, if I got to go across seas, I ain't going to lose, baby. I just can't, bro. I know things happen. Sometimes the fight is better than others, but I just can't, bro. I can't. If I'm going to lose, I'll lose right here in my own home, bro. I ain't going across. You got to pay too much money to go across there, baby, to lose.
And you got to come back.
You talk about being on a flight for I don't know how long it take to get to the UK. Man. You probably on that plane 16, 18, 19 hours, 22. Who the hell knows? I ain't going that.
Probably stop at another city and take another plane back to New York.
Probably, bro. But I ain't about to go all the way over there to get. Nah, bro. I'm just not with it. I'm not boo-boo the fool. You not about to do that to me, man. But hey, look, I have to go back and look at the fight. Being that they're gonna put it on YouTube, I'm gonna probably glance at it tonight. Because I know as of right now, people are already probably jumping on YouTube right now to talk about it. Everybody who got a panel was about to go on there right now, and they're about to speak their mind. And if the fight didn't go a whole 12 rounds, which I think it didn't go 12 rounds, because if the fight just ended, the fight didn't start that long ago. Because before I got on with you, a friend of mine was saying he was already looking at the fight. So, yeah, I don't know if it went the whole 12. It probably didn't. Which means if it didn't go the whole 12, then you either got stopped or knocked out, or if it went 12, then Daniel lost split decision, whatever, majority decision, whatever the case may be. TKO. We don't know. Is Watcher getting in? Is he getting in here? Maybe Watcher could explain to us what the hell happened. I'm sure he probably was looking at it because he's on that side of town, ain't he?
Let me see.
So maybe he could tell us what the hell happened. Because y'all keep going after these cherry pickers if y'all want. Y'all keep picking these cherries. Keep on, baby.
Let me see. It said live.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to find.
It's crazy, man. I'm gonna put it up on here too, and
yeah, I'm trying to find who the results, man. Oh, guy from the ring. It says John Ryder scored a huge and controversial upset over Danny Jacobs, claiming a 12th round decision.
Okay, so it did go 12 rounds.
They were 12 rounds, yes. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna post this, I'll post it in the chat.
Hey, didn't I tell you people was gonna be going live already?
I know, yeah.
Download the Domino's app today.
Oh, sorry, Underated. My bad. Yeah, I'm about to get a little glance at it. Oh no, that's not it.
Damn. A controversial 12-round decision.
That's crazy, bro.
Isn't it, man?
It's you can't.
That means Jacobs has got 4 losses, right? No, 5.
Yeah.
No, 5 losses, and Ryder, he's moving up. He got 5. Ryder already got 5 losses, so he had an all right record.
I mean, yo, it is what it is, man.
Yep. There goes the link right there, family, in the chat.
Come on, y'all. Come on in the chat. Come on in the chat. Baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but so like I said, man, got to see where he goes from there.
Where?
Shit, like, I don't know what's gonna happen with Danny now.
That's what I'm saying. Where?
I don't.
He further down. I'm telling you, he further down. I'm talking about championship aspirations. We ain't talking about the contender now. Where?
Yeah.
If he would have beat Ryder tonight, okay.
This is crazy, man.
Right now, I don't see it.
This is ludicrous.
I'm being honest with you, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I guess we're going to have to sit back and see how this play out, man.
Yeah, that's the only way. But
a little bit. John Ryder must have did real good. He must have seen some. He must have watched that Gabe Rosario fight and found something. He found something, or he watched a couple of.
Yep.
He watched a couple of fights and he found something.
He found something. He sure did. When you look at that Ring magazine, he was finding Jacob's face.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. It is what it is, bro. It's crazy, but hey, John Ryder, I guess you could say congratulations to him.
Yeah, congratulations to Ryder. Ryder, you ride. Check
me. You won, bro.
You won. Big square. Yeah, people say, "Oh, controversial." No, ain't no controversy. He beat him. Okay, let's take the controversial out. Okay, he beat him. Now, this is hanky panky. I can understand it, but
yeah,
well,
it's crazy, man. I'm telling you. All right, wow. Yeah. So, this people are probably going to talk about this loss just as much as they talk about Mikey Garcia losing.
Yeah, this gonna be all night thing. They're gonna analyze it, and it's gonna be this and that. And I don't feel why. What's the analyze?
Yeah, when they said that he should fight Jamal Charlo, it's like, they see a fight like that and they're gonna be like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want it. You just lost to somebody I don't even know. I don't want it.
They don't want it. I don't want it. So, brother, if there's anything we could discuss, or I guess that's it, right?
Let's discuss it. We need to discuss about people putting the hot sauce on the collard greens when they get in there. That's what we need to discuss. Y'all better start putting some hot sauce. Put some hot sauce on my burrito.
Yeah.
Y'all better put some hot sauce on it when y'all get in there.
And cherry picking, it's not a good thing. Especially if you leave outside the country. I don't care where you live, it's not good.
Yeah, man. It's not.
All cherries is not good on the tree.
I'm disappointed right now. I'm gonna cry after I get off the Underrated show because I'm upset about Daniel Jacobs. So I'm gonna shut him.
I'm not.
And then I'm gonna go get on a train and go to Brooklyn, the way he used to live at, and I'm going to scream at the people over there.
That's not their fault. They probably pissed off too. They probably told you cannot come back on the block. They probably know you can't come back on the block. Nah.
I'm going to scream at the whole Brownsville and Bed-Stuy. I'm going to scream on everybody. Everybody got to get it. I'm running through Red Hook. I'm running through Marcy. I'm running through all that screaming. I'm going to scream.
He probably can't come back to Brooklyn no more, though. You can't come
I'm going to go by the Barclays Center, and I'm just going to scream.
Nah. You say, no, you cannot live in Brooklyn no more. You go somewhere else in the city. You can't come anymore because you.
I'm gonna go by Junior's Cheesecake, and I'm gonna just go over there and scream. Yeah, I'm gonna yell, Daniel.
I like me. I had no, and you gotta take a long flight back. Yo.
No, hey, hopefully we'll have to see what happens with him. You know, he just took the loss, so let's see what happens, man. I never would sit here and tell you that, right? I would never pay to see a Daniel Jacobs pay-per-view because I would be lying to you. It's just that I wasn't interested in his opponent he was fighting. I could have easily watched it on the zone, but then I probably would have been pissed. So I'm glad I didn't.
Good thing you did. Yeah.
If I never had a chance to go to and I've been to Daniel Jacobs fight too. I see Daniel Jacobs fight once. That's when he fought Sergio Martinez. So I was blessed to be able to see him fight. And if it came to him having to fight again in New York or something, then I can go. I would go. I'm not a Daniel Jacobs hater. I was just upset about that last fight. That last fight was just like, and then tonight was like, oh, come on. It's like what happened tonight really had happened his last fight.
Basically, yeah.
You cannot make this up.
No, you can't.
Oh my God, you can't make it up. But we got to see what the future holds for Daniel. And he has his uncle back in his corner.
Okay.
Which I felt like his uncle should have never been gone.
Right.
But yeah, I felt like he never should have been gone. But things happen between trainers and fighters. Yeah. So for your last, I think when he lost if I'm not mistaken, I don't know when he lost, when he fought Gabe Rosario, I don't even know if his uncle was even in his corner. I don't remember. I think at that time he might have fired him, or he might. I believe he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was in the corner. No.
This was his first fight back with him, so they'll have to get into the rhythm of things again.
Yeah,
that's all.
I'm not saying that.
Hopefully for his next fight.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
I'm not saying he cannot make a ground. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about for championship aspirations. They making him harder to come back. I'm not saying he can't come back because anything can happen in boxing.
Yeah.
We see history.
Listen,
We see
at
history.
the end of the day, right? He's the at the end of the day, he's the miracle man. You know what I mean? So we just have to sit back and go. 168 is a very interesting. It's a very interesting division.
That is true. So if he gonna make a run, the way like you said, 168 is for a minute. It's like this. You never know. So who
If I'm him,
knows?
you know, if I'm him, I'm either going back after Triple G again, or I'm trying to get Gabe Rosario a rematch. But what's more dangerous? I think going for Gabe Rosario is more dangerous than going for Triple D. Now, 10 years ago, I would have said going after Triple D is damn dangerous. Now, not to say that Gabe Rosario is not a dangerous fighter, but let's just be honest. Triple G is not the guy he used to be, and Triple G beat the hell out of Gabe Rosario. Easily. So people might say, "Oh, I want to see that fight," but listen, if they made that happen, what can y'all do?
Right.
There's nothing we can do. If they make it, they make it. We you know what I mean? We just gonna have to do it.
Just have to do it. Yep.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, brother, make your last remarks, and I make my last remarks, and we're gonna close it out because I gotta get ready for the 8:35. So I want to get a little.
Yes, sir. My brother, the underrated one, the number one grinder. Please go sub to him, man. You know, I tell you this on my channel, and I'm gonna tell you this on his channel. Go sub to him. You know what I mean? Some great things is about to happen for this man that a lot of y'all think you know, but you don't know. Some amazing things are about to happen with him. Some amazing things is about to happen with McLean's promotion. I know y'all don't really see me on there like that, but I try to post and put up stuff as much as I can to show you that McLean's promotion is still alive. It's just that I've been across an IG on the No Doubt Zone podcast. It's a lot of great things that's happening with that. So I got two platforms I got to balance. So believe me, if you don't catch me at one, you'll catch me at the other. So like I said, man, great things about to happen. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies, the mothers, the sisters, the aunties, the grandmothers, all y'all. And everybody just have a blessed week. And please be safe out there because I don't want to look at the news tomorrow and something has happened to one of our brothers and sisters out here. Let's all be safe out here, y'all.
Thank you. I'm gonna make it nice and short. I did post the special live in the chat tonight. I will be back 8:35. I'm not gonna tell you the title. It's already posted up anyway in my secondary channel, so you can see that. It's not gonna be a panel discussion. Nah, I'm just gonna say what I have to say, and that's it. Hopefully, they can start a conversation. That's all I'm trying to want to do. Start our conversation, and that's it. But I'm not gonna tell you what it is. When you see the title, you see for what it is and stuff. And Clarence, are you going live again tonight on IG or you're not?
Now that this damn Jacob done took a loss, he done messed my night up.
Oh wow.
I might have to cook on him now. I mean, I did it here. And I'm glad I did it because, you know, I took your video. Of course, you know, I share your video. So now this video is on McLean Promotion as always. So I don't have to run over there to do a video. But I'm sure going barbecue on IG, though. Oh, boy. Jacob the mess. Matter of fact,
yeah.
Boy, if you wasn't going on at 8:30, I'll go in there now and cook. You lucky, Jacobs. I'm going to cook you a little later.
Oh well, let me know though because I'm charging up my
I'm about to charge up my phone too because I know you're going on at 8:30.
My phone's about to charge up my tablet. So I'm like I said, the other like the live that I'm gonna do 8:34. I'm not gonna be long. I'm not gonna be there long anyway. I'm not. So I'm just gonna say what to say and that's it. You just let me know when you can be on IG. My tab should be just about. I mean, when you go on, it should be just about finished. So.
Well, I'm letting mine. That's what I'm letting mine do right now. That's why I keep looking down. When you see me look down, I always keep my tablet by me so I can look at the chat and see what's going on. But I got mine charging right now. I was on 72%, which is a great percentage. But I just like it to hit 100, and then once it hit 100, I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, brother. Let me say this. Welcome. Thank y'all. Again, special lives gonna be tonight, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the last of the underrated boxing talk number 63, brother. Man,
Yes, sir.
number 63. We might make 100 before my birthday. Got a chance. Got a
It's
chance.
you could definitely make 100 before your birthday. Your birthday's not till June. We're still in February. You got plenty of time for that. By the time June comes, your number should be crazy because if you're doing this every day, or at least if you're doing this 3 times out the week, depends on how you move. But you know, if you're doing this 4 or 5 times in one day or 4 or 5 times in one week, you can make that. If you're on 60 something, you'll make that easily. You'll make that easy. You'll make 100 easy.
Yeah, but you know, but you ain't hardly nothing new in boxing. But it's gonna be
You'll make
but
that
it's gonna,
easy.
yeah.
Listen, you got the rest of this month, March, April, May. It ain't gonna take you to no June to get to 100. Only way that would happen is if you stop for a while and you didn't do it.
Yeah.
That's the only way. But if you
And,
grinding every day like you do, and you making 2 or 3 videos a day, you'll get that.
Yeah. And it's gonna be. I believe it's gonna be some good. It's gonna be some boxing news coming up too. So be expected, y'all. I'm gonna be knocking out sometimes a day. I probably knocking out two boxing lives. So be expected on that because it's gonna be especially suspense. You know, we're gonna do a preview on that. Me and Clint's gonna do on. Oh yeah, I got to do some. Firstly, I gotta do some more stuff on IG talk about boxing too. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna try to get those numbers up too. And so, but let me tell you one last thing. Anybody that has traveled to your destination or your home, if you single or you together, I mean married and boyfriend girlfriend, you know, and your friends and etc. Take extra safety precaution to protect yourself because the climate out there is crazy and it's real, and we don't want nothing to happen, y'all. Be safe. Clarence, most likely, I'm gonna see you by another almost an hour and a half, and
Yeah.
again, 8:35. It's gonna be a special live. No panel discussion. You know, ain't gonna be no panel discussion. But tell everybody, tell somebody. It's already posted. It's already posted, so y'all can just go and see for what it is. Thank you, brother. Thanks for always supporting me. Very much
No
appreciate it.
doubt. No doubt.
Thank
You
you.
already know, always.
All right. Again, y'all, I'll be back 8:35, a little more than an hour and a half from now. All right. So this
Yes,
one
sir.
is Ghost. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. See y'all 8:35.